jumpstart on St. Patty's Day celebrations here. Did everybody get their attire? And did you get a party planning packet? Okay, my name is Kitty Good and I am from the Gold Refinery. I'm your representative tonight. I would like to thank Joanne for hosting this party and opening her warm house to us because it's so cold outside right now. And I would like to thank the rest of you for coming as well because I know it's snowing and it was hard to get here. But I'm so glad you're here and I'm so glad we're going to have a lot of fun. How many of you have ever been to a gold party before? Raise your hand. Only one of you. Okay, so you know what to expect. And the others, I would like to tell you a little bit about the Gold Refinery. You are going to have so much fun here tonight. Okay. We are the world's largest home-based gold buying business. We've been in business for 5 years, and we're now in over 5 countries with over 2,500 representatives doing exactly what I'm doing, and I have a lot of fun. We are also accredited by the Better Business Bureau. We've been featured on CNN and on Market Watch, and we have also contributed to breast cancer research because our motto is people helping people, and that's what we like to do, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later. How many of you are skeptics about what we're going to be doing here tonight? Only one of you. Well, I've got to tell you that I am the world's biggest skeptic, and I have to tell you my story about how I got started doing what I'm doing. I have a friend who has a very successful production company business, and one day I received an email from her. I opened the email, I looked at it, I got on my phone, and I called her immediately, and I said, Kim, are you kidding me? You really stooped this low? What the heck's going on with you? And she proceeded to tell me about the Gold Refinery, about this business that she's jumped into, how much fun she's having, how much money she's making, and asked me if I would please come and support her. And I said, of course, I'll come and support you, but I'm not bringing anything because I don't have anything to sell back to you. I like all my stuff. And she said, well, great, bring a friend, just come have a glass of wine and have some fun. So I called my friend Kathy and I said, hey, guess what Kim's doing? You want to go with me? Sure, she said. She goes, but I don't have anything either. So we went to this party, sat there, but in between I had found some broken earrings that I've had sitting in my jewelry box for I don't know how many years. So we go to this party and I'm watching Kim shell out money to all these people, hundreds of dollars to each of these persons sitting around her table, and when it came my turn, I got over $50 for these broken little earrings that have been in my jewelry box for over 20 years. My friend Kathy looks at me and says, I'll be right back. So she takes off, comes back a little while later with a bunch of scrap stuff in her hand, and she got over $300. So we both thought, well, this is too good to be true. And we came to another one of Kim's parties and saw the same thing. We were in awe with all this money being shelled out to all these people, and we decided to host a party together. And that's how I got my start. So I want to tell you a little bit now about how you can make money here with what we're doing tonight. And the first way is to do what you guys are doing. You brought your gold. Some of you brought your little baggies of gold or silver or whatever. I am going to test it. I'm going to weigh it. And I'm going to pay you cold, hard cash. And you're going to hear this little bell ring right before we have a payout, and you're going to get so excited because you're going to see how much money is paid out here today. The second way you can make money is by doing what Joanne did here. You can host a party. On average, our hosts make between $500 and $1,000 at each party because at the end of the night tonight, Joanne's going to receive a percentage of everything that I bought back from all of you. How fun is that? That's great, right? Now, how many of you, let me ask this question, would like to have a couple friends over, have a glass of wine, sit around having a good time, and make between $500 and $1,000? Raise your hand. All of you, awesome, because I'm going to share with you how to do that. You got a party packet when you came in tonight, and what I'd like for you to do is open to this second page. You'll see where it says book your party. When you book your party tonight, between now and 2 weeks, you can qualify for an additional $50 in cash. Okay? So that is how, the second way that you can make money. The third way that you can make money is by co-hosting a party. Now, Joanne booked her party off of Diane. And so Diane is also going to get a percentage tonight from what I buy back from you. Our co-hosts make anywhere from $100 to $200, so that's a great way. And every time you have someone book a party off of you, you become the co-host and you get a percentage of their party. How fun does that sound? Great. Okay, the fourth way that you can make money is by the bonuses. And I already told you about the $50 bonus that you can receive and qualify for just by booking your party between now and 2 weeks from now. We've got another bonus for you. If you've got 15 people or more that come to your party with something to sell back, you can qualify for an additional $100. So how is that? You could get, between booking your party between now and 2 weeks, and also having 15 people there to sell back their stuff to me, you can get $150 just for that. Plus, you're going to get your percentage at the end of the night. How does that sound? Good? All right. Okay, and the last way to make some money is by doing what I do. I have to tell you that I have been hit with hard times, just like a lot of people have. I have so much fun, excuse me, doing this right now. So if you know of anybody that's had a hard time, maybe lost their house, lost their job, or is looking for extra money, I'm actually helping to pay for my daughter's college by doing this. You can ask me questions about that because on average, I make from $50 to $100 an hour. How would you like to make that much money? Anybody want to do that? Yes. Well, I would really like to talk to you about that. So when you come up to sell your stuff, we can have a conversation. I want to mention one other thing. We also do fundraisers. And I know that our schools are one of the biggest, hardest hit organizations, with this economy. So all of our programs, our arts programs, our athletic programs, they're all being cut. So if you know anybody that's trying to do a fundraiser, this is an absolute awesome way. You can make a lot of money in a couple of hours, and when that school or that program hosts a party, they're going to get a percentage, and anybody that books a party off of that program or that school, the school is also going to get a percentage of that. So how does this sound to everybody? Awesome? It's awesome to me too. So I want to get the party started. I want you to fill out this little form here in your party packet. We can talk about booking your party within the next 2 weeks. I've got an opportunity video playing over here that tells you all about the gold refinery. I'd really like for you to take a look at that and ask me any questions that you have. Come up to my table here. Make sure you get your little party favor because we've got some gold coins in here that you can actually munch down while you're watching me weigh your stuff and test it. So everybody, let's have a great time. Enjoy yourself. Ask me questions, and we're going to